Ich bin heute nicht allein hinter der Bar, sondern ich habe mir die liebe Aoife. Sie ist nämlich Brand Ambassadorin von Glendalough und sie wird uns heute ganz viel über den Gin erzählen. Can you tell us more about the story behind Glendalough and especially behind Glendalough Gin?
Of course. So, like I was saying, I think in our previous video, 2011 was when we originally founded the distillery, the Five Guys. And one of the things that I suppose if anyone has ever been to Ireland before and they've had the uttermost luck to visit Glendalough, because it is actually a place in Ireland, Glendalough, the Irish translation for it, or the English translation from Irish, is actually the Valley of Two Lakes. Coincidentally, the county that Glendalough actually is situated in is County Wicklow, which is actually known as the Garden of Ireland. So we're a better place to gather all of your botanicals from than directly in the Garden of Ireland itself. So that was, I suppose, when the guys were inspired by gin creating and gin making. They reached out to a local forager, the wonderful, absolutely astoundingly intelligent, the most fantastic woman I've ever met in my entire life, Geraldine Kavanagh, and she is our full-time forager for our gin. What she does is her full-time job. She goes out, she gathers botanicals, she gathers different plants, different herbs, spices, all of these kinds of things, and she takes them and she turns them into something fantastic. It's the only full-time forager for a distillery in Ireland, which is absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
She works pretty much every day during the season, I suppose from late March to about October, depending on seasonality, of course. So that's something that plays a really big role in our gins. We started out originally making a summer gin in 2014, so gathering different botanicals that were in season at that point, so different flowers, different leaves from the trees, basically anything that she could find that she could create a really special botanical with. And then after that, the gin grew in popularity, and to this day we still have two of our main gins that are, I suppose, most widely available, being our Wild Botanical, which I believe we're using later. If you actually look very closely at a bottle of Glendalough itself, you can actually see it explains the story. So on the very front of the bottle, we actually state which botanicals that we're using. So that varies from fear trees to margarita. We use a lot of elderflower, I think it's about 200 kilos plus are gathered each year. So if you picture how light Holunderblüten is,
Whoa.
And then when you measure that out, that is a lot of elderflower that we're using.
Yes.
One of my favourite notes that I get in a Glendalough gin is this wonderful, it's almost like fear. So it's like fresh rain on fear trees. And for me, that's really particularly special.
That sounds absolutely amazing. I think we should try it right now.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, let's try it.
Perfect.
Oh, it's very smooth.
Yeah. So, with the Wild Botanical, the way that we like to describe it is that it's almost through a journey through the 4 seasons. So, like I mentioned earlier, Geraldine goes out at different points of the year and she's gathering these different botanicals, all from different parts of Glendalough. So, right down at the lake, we have kind of our spring element, we have our watermint. Going into summer, then you have your wild raspberries, so that little hint of fruitiness, a little bit of sweetness, but it's not a very cloying, it's a very well balanced natural sweetness. And then come kind of your herbs, your autumn kind of aromas or characteristics, you're going to get that lovely like brombeer or blackberries, so think like your dark hedgerow fruits.
Yeah.
And then lastly, kind of coming into winter, you're getting that lovely warming sensation from slowberries.
That's great. That's especially great if you think about a gin like this.
Yeah.
Not if you just say, yeah, we have botanicals, there is it. You take the people who drink it to a journey. That's great.
Exactly.
Amazing. So I think with this one we should create a very nice cocktail.
I'm looking forward to trying one.
Okay, so let's do a very nice Wild Botanical Smash. Für den Wild Botanical Smash braucht ihr zunächst ein Shakerglas mit Eiswürfeln und dort gebt ihr 45 Milliliter des Glendalough Wild Botanical Gins hinzu. Dazu kommt etwas frischer Thymian, 20 Milliliter frisch gepresster Zitronensaft und 20 Milliliter Rohrzuckersirup. Anschließend das Ganze sehr kräftig shaken. Anschließend über ein Cocktailsieb in eine Cocktailschale abseihen. Anschließend mit etwas Thymian garnieren. Und so einfach geht es der Wild Botanical Smash. Aoife, now it's up to you.
Oh, fantastic.
What do
Thank
you think?
Well, straight away I'm getting that wonderful, like, foresty feeling. Oh, it smells amazing. It's almost like with the thymian, the thyme,
Yes?
you're getting that lovely kind of freshness to it. And the way Geraldine always puts it with the Wild Botanical is that it should be a journey through those 4 seasons. And right now we're in this beautiful kind of spring, summery vibe. Perfect cocktail for summer, by the way, might I add. So I'm looking forward to diving right in. Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Vielen lieben Dank, Aoife, dass du hier heute mit mir durch die Palette von Glendalough hindurchgegangen bist. Vor allem durch den Gin heute. Und euch vielen, vielen lieben Dank, dass ihr zugeschaut habt. Wenn ihr Lust bekommen habt, hier mal was zu trinken, dann schaut gerne in der The Oaks Bar vorbei. Und wenn ihr Lust auf Glendalough bekommen habt, dann findet ihr mehr dazu unten in der Videobeschreibung. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, dann gebt ihm doch sehr, sehr gerne ein Like oder abonniert doch gleich den ganzen Kanal, um nichts mehr zu verpassen. Wir genießen jetzt hier noch ein bisschen den Abend, trinken noch den einen oder anderen Gin bzw. Whisky und sagen Sláinte.
Sláinte.